What if I told you that how you dress after 60 could completely change how you feel, how others see you, and how you carry yourself every day? This isn't about chasing trends or pretending to be younger. It's about making choices that reflect who you are now: wise, vibrant, and confident. With just a few smart changes, like the right neckline or the perfect pants, you can look taller and feel more elegant. And the best part? You don't need expensive clothes, just the right strategy. Let's be honest. Dressing after 60, especially when you're petite, can feel like solving a puzzle with missing pieces. You try on top after top, skirt after skirt, and still something feels off. The sleeves are too long. The fit is boxy. You start wondering if fashion just forgot about women like you. But here's the truth. You don't need more clothes, you need the right approach. Simple adjustments like where a waistline hits or how a fabric flows can completely shift how you feel in your own skin. Here's something most people don't talk about. Most clothes on the rack were never designed with women over 60 or women under 5'4" in mind. So what happens? We settle. We buy pants that bunch at the ankle. We wear tops that swallow us whole. And slowly, without meaning to, we start to shrink. Not in height, but in presence. You might look in the mirror and feel like you've disappeared. But it's not you. It's the clothes. They're not made to fit your story, your shape, your life. That's the real challenge here. Not your body. Not your age. But learning how to choose pieces that reflect who you are now, strong, seasoned, and absolutely worthy of being seen. Let's talk about a piece of clothing that should honestly be in every woman's closet after 60, the wrap dress. Now, if you've never tried one on, you're in for a real treat. This isn't just another dress. It's like a style shortcut that works for every body shape, especially if you're petite. Why? Because wrap dresses do something magical. They create an hourglass figure instantly. That tie at the waist, it draws attention to your natural waistline, which helps define your shape and gives you curves in all the right places. The way it wraps across your body creates a vertical line from your shoulders down. And for petite women, that vertical line is gold. It tricks the eye into thinking you're taller and more elongated than you really are. Even better, wrap dresses are adjustable. Some days you might feel like you want a little more room or want to pull it in tighter, and this dress allows for both. It moves with you, which makes it not just flattering, but comfortable too. I remember one of my clients, Linda, she's 67 and just under 5 feet tall, told me she avoided dresses for years because she thought they made her look short and dumpy. But once she tried on a navy blue wrap dress in a soft flowing fabric, she saw herself in the mirror and gasped. She looked taller, slimmer, and most importantly, confident. That's what a good dress should do. Make you feel like the best version of yourself. Now here's a tip. If you're going to try a wrap dress, look for solid colors or small vertical prints. Big, bold patterns can sometimes overwhelm a smaller frame. Stick with colors like deep green, burgundy, or even a rich chocolate brown. And don't forget about your shoes. A pair of nude heels or flats that match your skin tone can make your legs look longer and keep that elongating effect going. One of the best things about wrap dresses is how versatile they are. You can wear them to a brunch, a dinner date, a family gathering, or even just out running errands. Throw on a lightweight cardigan or blazer, and you're ready for cooler weather too. And no, you don't have to spend a fortune to find a good one. There are affordable options out there in breathable fabrics that will last you season after season. It's not about dressing up for others. It's about finding a piece that works with your body, not against it. So if you've been shying away from dresses because you thought they weren't for you, I challenge you to give the wrap dress a try. You might be surprised by how it makes you feel. Style isn't about hiding. It's about highlighting what's already beautiful, and wrap dresses do that perfectly. Let's dive into a piece of clothing that's both classic and powerful: high-waisted pants. These aren't your typical trousers from years past. Today's high-waisted pants are like little magicians for your legs. They create the illusion of length, structure your waistline, and make you look instantly polished. And if you're petite and over 60, this is a game changer. Here's why they work. By sitting at your natural waist, right around the narrowest part of your torso, they draw the eye upward. That shift makes your legs look like they start higher than they do. It visually extends your lower half and gives you a balanced, longer silhouette. It's fashion geometry at its best. 2/3 leg, 1/3 torso. That's the golden ratio stylists swear by. But not all high-waisted pants are created equal. You want clean lines. Look for pairs with a defined waistband, minimal pockets, and no heavy embellishments. Too many details can break up your silhouette and undo all that visual magic. One of my clients, Barbara, who's 63, used to wear mid-rise jeans that cut right across her tummy. She always felt boxy. When she finally tried on a pair of navy high-waisted trousers with a slight taper at the ankle, she couldn't stop smiling. Suddenly, her legs looked longer, and her posture even improved. Another tip: tuck in your tops. A simple tucked-in blouse or a fitted button-down shirt works wonders with these pants. It highlights the waist and keeps the focus upward. Avoid oversized or loose tops that hang over the waistband. That just hides all the structure you've gained. Think sleek, not sloppy. Color matters too. Dark tones like black, deep brown, or navy help elongate your legs. They create a continuous line from the waist to the ankle. And if you want to boost that effect even more, match your pants with shoes in a similar tone. This keeps the eye moving smoothly, without any interruption. One thing I always remind women is, comfort is key. Look for high-waisted pants with a bit of stretch. You want structure, yes, but not stiffness. You should feel supported but still be able to move with ease. And don't think these pants are just for dressy occasions. Pair them with a knit top and sneakers for errands or a silky blouse and loafers for dinner. They're versatile, age-friendly, and stylish. High-waisted pants are one of those rare pieces that look good and feel empowering at the same time. Give them a try. You might discover they're not just flattering, they're freeing. The right pair of pants doesn't just change how you look. It can change how you walk into a room. Confident, comfortable, completely you. And here's something extra to remember. Your body is not the problem. The clothes are. Once you start choosing styles designed to work with your proportions, everything changes. It's not just about looking taller. It's about feeling seen. Let's talk about something simple but incredibly powerful: necklines. The neckline of your top or dress might seem like a small detail, but for petite women over 60, it can completely change how you look and feel. One of the best options? V-necks and asymmetrical necklines. Why? Because they work with your body, not against it. V-necks are like magic for the upper body. They create a vertical line down your chest, drawing the eye downward and elongating your neck and torso. This one small shape adds balance to your figure and helps you look taller. It also opens up your face, giving you a lighter, more lifted appearance. One of my clients, Diane, told me she always wore round necks because they felt safe. But once she tried on a V-neck blouse with a simple necklace, she was amazed at how it changed her posture and confidence. She stood taller. She smiled more. She saw herself differently. Now let's talk about asymmetrical necklines. These are necklines that are cut slightly off-center or in a slant. They create movement and interest, which keeps the eye engaged and adds a stylish edge. They also break up any harsh horizontal lines that can make you look shorter or wider. It's a great way to say, I've still got style and I'm not afraid to show it. The key is to avoid wide round necks or boat necks that stretch from shoulder to shoulder. Those styles can flatten your shape and visually shorten your upper body. Instead, look for necklines that taper in, drawing the focus toward your center. Even a modest scoop neck or a small cutout can have a beautiful effect. And don't forget accessories. A delicate pendant or a longer necklace that rests right above the V can enhance the vertical line. It helps complete the look and subtly continues that elongating effect. Think of it as framing your face in the best light. Fabric matters here too. Soft, flowing fabrics that drape naturally will complement your neckline without overpowering it. Stiff fabrics or bulky collars can add volume where you don't want it and throw off your proportions. You want the neckline to lead the look, not fight with it. The beauty of the right neckline is that it's subtle. It doesn't scream for attention, but it does all the work in the background. It lifts, it slims, it elongates, and most importantly, it empowers. Because when your clothes fit you in all the right ways, your confidence shines through. So next time you're shopping or standing in front of your closet, pause and take a look at the neckline. That one little detail could be the secret to unlocking a whole new level of style and self-assurance. Now let's talk about a piece that never goes out of style: the high-waisted pencil skirt. For petite women over 60, this is more than just a fashion choice. It's a tool that can shape, lengthen, and elevate your entire look. It's about looking polished, feeling put together, and walking with confidence. What makes the pencil skirt so flattering is its ability to define your silhouette without being too revealing. It's a slim, tapered cut that hugs the body just enough to highlight your natural shape, but it still offers the structure we love. Especially when worn high at the waist, it gives you that long leg illusion that we're always aiming for. Length matters. You want your skirt to hit just below the knee or mid-calf at most. Anything longer, and it can make you look shorter. Anything shorter, and it can throw off the elegance. This sweet spot helps elongate your legs while still keeping everything classy and appropriate. Let's talk fabric. You want something with a little stretch, just enough to move with you, but still hold its shape. A skirt that's too stiff can feel like armor. One that's too loose loses that beautiful, clean line. Look for materials like ponte knit, a stretch cotton blend, or soft wool for colder months. I remember meeting a woman named Judy at a local event. She had just turned 65 and hadn't worn a skirt in over 10 years. She always thought skirts were for younger, slimmer women. But that night, she showed up in a black high-waisted pencil skirt, paired with a soft blush blouse and nude pumps. And let me tell you, she looked radiant. The compliments didn't stop coming, and she stood taller, prouder, more herself. Now let's talk pairings. Pencil skirts look fantastic with V-neck blouses, fitted sweaters, or even a tucked-in button-down shirt. You want to keep your top sleek to maintain that long vertical line. Avoid bulky tops or jackets that cut across your hips. They interrupt the silhouette you've just created. Shoes play a big role too. Go for heels or wedges that are 2 to 3 inches high. Nothing too tall or uncomfortable. Nude tones or colors that match your skirt help extend the line from waist to toe. And if heels aren't your thing, even a sleek ballet flat can work, as long as it's low profile and doesn't add bulk. Pencil skirts have a unique power. They give you shape, structure, and sophistication all at once. They transition seamlessly from day to night, from work to weekend. And they remind us that elegance has nothing to do with age. If you've been hesitant to try one leap, you might just fall in love with the way it makes you feel. Confident, graceful, and completely in your element. Let's take a step back in time. Remember flared pants from the 70s? Well, they're back and better than ever. And here's the exciting part. Flared pants are one of the most flattering pieces you can own if you're petite and over 60. Why do they work so well? It's all about the shape. Flared pants hug your hips and thighs, then gently widen out below the knee. This gradual flare creates a smooth vertical line that elongates your legs. They don't just make you look taller. They create movement and grace as you walk. It's fashion that flatters and flows with you. The key is in the balance. The fitted top portion of the pants shows your natural shape without being clingy, while the flare at the bottom gives you room to move. It's a silhouette that adds structure without stiffness. And when styled correctly, it can completely transform how your body looks and feels. Fit is everything. You want the pants to sit comfortably at your natural waist and skim your hips without squeezing. A slight stretch in the fabric helps them move with your body. Too tight and they bunch. Too loose and you lose the shape. Get it just right and you've got a timeless piece that works for almost every occasion. Now let's talk length. This is where flared pants can either work magic or fall flat. You want them long enough to almost graze the floor but not drag. When paired with a slight heel, your legs will look like they go on for miles. I once worked with a woman named Linda who was barely 5 feet tall. She was skeptical about trying flared pants, thinking they'd overwhelm her. But once we hemmed them perfectly and added a pair of low nude heels, her entire silhouette changed. She looked taller, more elegant, and she felt it too. Keep your top simple. A tucked-in blouse, a fitted sweater, or even a well-cut tee works beautifully. The goal is to keep the eye moving upward and downward without interruption. Avoid bulky layers or long tops that cover the waistband. And shoes, don't forget the shoes. Heels work wonders with flared pants, especially when they're hidden under the flare. It gives you that extra lift without sacrificing comfort. If you prefer flats, look for sleek, pointed styles that won't add bulk. Flared pants aren't just trendy, they're timeless. They offer a flattering, flowy alternative to skinny jeans or stiff trousers. They remind you that movement is part of beauty. So the next time you want to feel polished and powerful, pull out a pair of flared pants. You'll look taller, feel lighter, and walk with that extra bit of flair. And remember, style isn't about chasing trends. It's about finding what brings out your best. Flared pants do just that. They're forgiving, elegant, and effortlessly stylish. Classic you'll always come back to. Let's talk about a wardrobe piece that doesn't get nearly enough credit: the belted shirt dress. This little gem combines comfort, structure, and effortless elegance, all in one simple outfit. If you're a petite woman over 60, this is one of the best-kept style secrets you'll wish you'd known sooner. Here's why it works. The shirt dress already has that classic, button-down structure we all love. It's familiar, approachable, and easy to wear. But when you add a belt at the natural waist, everything changes. Suddenly, you're creating definition where you want it most, right at your narrowest point. It shapes your silhouette and brings balance to your proportions, making you look taller and more polished. That row of buttons from the collar down to the hem adds something special, too. It creates a clean, vertical line that draws the eye downward. This is perfect for petite frames because it naturally elongates the body without effort. It's visual trickery, and it works every single time. And let's not forget comfort. A shirt dress doesn't cling or restrict. You can move, bend, walk, sit, and even dance without feeling like your outfit is fighting you. Choose a fabric that has a little movement, something breathable and soft, like cotton blends or rayon. For warmer days, a light fabric makes all the difference. And when it gets cooler, you can layer it with a cardigan or a blazer without adding bulk. I remember talking to a woman named Margaret who said she hadn't worn dresses in years. She felt they were too much work, or too dressy for her lifestyle. But once she tried on a belted shirt dress in a soft olive green, she couldn't stop smiling. She said it made her feel put together without trying too hard. And that's exactly the magic of this piece. It works for so many occasions. Going to lunch? Add a pair of flats and a simple crossbody bag. Running errands? Slip on white sneakers and a denim jacket. Heading to dinner? Swap in some low heels and gold earrings. You're dressed and ready in minutes, but you'll look like you planned it all out. The key detail is that belt. Make sure it sits at your actual waist, not your hips or too high on your ribs. It can be a tie belt made of the same fabric or a slim leather belt for contrast. Either way, that little cinch adds big style points. And the best part? Shirt dresses come in so many prints, colors, and lengths. Just choose one that falls right at or just above the knee. That's your sweet spot. It keeps your proportions balanced and legs looking long. A belted shirt dress says, "I'm comfortable, confident, and stylish, all at once." It's an everyday outfit that doesn't feel ordinary, and that's the beauty of it. Now let's talk about a piece that often gets overlooked but deserves a spot in every stylish woman's closet: the solid color jumpsuit. This isn't just a trendy outfit. For petite women over 60, it's a powerful tool that combines simplicity with sophistication in a way few other garments can. A solid color jumpsuit creates what stylists call an unbroken vertical line. That means no horizontal distractions, no lines cutting you off at the waist, hips, or knees. Just one clean, continuous visual from shoulder to ankle. This is especially flattering for shorter women because it gives the illusion of added height. And let's be honest, who doesn't want to look a little taller and a lot more elegant? The magic of a jumpsuit really comes from its structure. You want one that fits at the waist, either with a sewn-in elastic band or a slim belt in the same color as the fabric. This draws attention to your natural waist, helping to define your shape without clinging too tightly. Avoid baggy or oversized styles, which can overwhelm your frame and hide your beautiful figure. Color is important too. Neutrals like navy, black, beige, or olive are excellent choices because they blend seamlessly and don't break up the silhouette. But if you love color, go for it. Just make sure it's a single shade from top to bottom. Stay away from bold patterns or color block styles, as they interrupt that long, lean line we're aiming for. I once worked with a client named Carol. She was in her early 70s and had never worn a jumpsuit before. She thought they were for tall models or young women. But we found her a beautiful burgundy jumpsuit with a subtle waist tie. And when she stepped in front of the mirror, her eyes lit up. She looked taller, slimmer, and most importantly, confident. She wore it to her granddaughter's graduation and said she received more compliments than she had in years. The beauty of a solid jumpsuit is also in its practicality. It's one piece. You don't have to worry about matching tops and bottoms. Just zip it up, accessorize, and you're done. Add a pair of heels or wedges, some delicate jewelry, and a soft jacket or shawl if it's chilly. You're ready for brunch, a special dinner, or even a casual wedding. Let's not forget comfort. Modern jumpsuits are made with soft, stretchy fabrics that move with you. They don't pinch or bind. They let you sit, stand, and walk with ease, all while looking put together. So if you've never tried a jumpsuit before, now is the time. Give it a chance, and you might just discover your new favorite outfit. One that says, "I'm stylish, strong, and completely myself." So here we are, after walking through all 7 tips. And maybe you're sitting there thinking, can a few outfit changes really make that much of a difference? But let me tell you, yes, they absolutely can. This isn't just about looking taller or more stylish. It's about how those changes make you feel when you see your reflection. It's about stepping out of the house and feeling like you still have presence, elegance, and power. Style has never been about following the latest trends. It's about using what works for your body and your confidence. I've seen so many women like you, light up when they finally find a dress that hugs in the right place or a pair of pants that make their legs look miles long. That moment when the mirror reflects back someone strong, someone beautiful. That's the moment we're aiming for. And it's absolutely within your reach. At the end of the day, style is not about perfection. It's about feeling good in your own skin and choosing pieces that celebrate where you are right now. Whether you're 5 feet tall or a little more over 60 or still getting there, the right outfit can shift your whole energy. You don't need a closet full of clothes. You just need the right ones that fit your shape, highlight your best features, and make you smile when you walk past the mirror. Every outfit is a chance to express your strength, your elegance, and your story. So wear what makes you feel proud. You've earned it, every bit of it. If this video gave you even one idea to try, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with a friend, a sister, or someone who could use a little style boost. And if you haven't yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We've got so much more coming. Style tips, confidence talks, and real stories from women just like you. And don't forget to check the description for my free guide. More elegant than ever. You'll love it.